and sizzle. Sizzle. Ready! Spicy fans, wait till they watch. I am making grilled chicken against grilled yam and grilled sweet potatoes, some stir-fry vegetables, and this nice sauce. Hey! Ha ha ha! Pepper! Seriously spicy. And I am grilling this chicken with just dry spices. I'm using garlic, onion, ginger, but in powdered form. Pepper, hot pepper, and multi-purpose season. You can use any spice that you like, anything that you feel like having. And a bit of Chinese 5 spice. You know I like Chinese 5 spice. So I am just going to mix them. There is already an amount of salt in this, but if you like more salt, you can add it. Mix it very well. You can use it to grill seafood, anything that you want to grill, your beef, ham, whatever, pork. It goes really well with it. And what I do, I just sprinkle it. My chicken is hard chicken, Pluvera. I'm just going to give it some cuts just for the spices to go in well. The oven in which we are going to grill this is already preheated. Sprinkle the spices front and back. I just want to sprinkle a little bit of oil to make the spices stick on the chicken. While it is grilling, you bring it out, sprinkle a little bit more, and then turn it over, sprinkle a little bit more of the spices, and it will really be sumptuous. So we're getting it in the oven now. And this is our yam. If you are grilling yam and sweet potatoes or any tuber, make sure you wash it very well because you know they come from the soil. If you like salt, just sprinkle a little bit of salt in it, but I like to sprinkle my mixed spices. Give it a sprinkle of oil, turn it upside down, sprinkle, that's if you want, and then some oil again, just for the spices to stick on them. It tastes nice when you finish. In goes the yam and the sweet potatoes as well. When it's done, you can just munch on them, or you can choose to have it with any sauce. I'm just going to fine chop them in my food processor. You can chop them with your hand if you want. You can pound them in the pestle if you want. You can blend in the earthenware pot if you want. But I don't like it too smooth. I just want it very rough. That texture is what I like. And I'm going to use palm oil for it. So let's go blend. Have you realized I don't have any tomatoes? Yes, I don't want tomatoes. The onions will do tomato job for me. Lots of garlic. Combination of this is really nice. And the Scotch bonnets, they are not too hot. So that's why I'm having a lot of it. This is how I want it, very cozy. When it's like this and you fry it and the water drains almost like shit or something. But I like this combination. We are going to use palm oil. In my palm oil, I always deodorize it with onion or saltfish. Today I'm using a little bit of Kobe. Kobe is saltfish. While we wait for the oil, let's check on our yam and sweet potato. See how it's doing. Oh yes. don't need to make any sophisticated sauce. You can even just grind pepper in an earthenware bowl and eat with this grilled chicken and roasted yam and sweet potatoes. Do you know this is a kind of farm food? What are the kinds of farm foods that you know or you do? I want to learn from you. I make a lot of farm foods, you know that. This is just one of the farm foods. When you go to the farm, the things available in the farm, on the farm, is what you eat. It's either fresh corn, yam, potatoes, cassava, whatever. If you have a river, you get a fish from the stream or river, whatever it is, and then you cook your food. We always have vegetables, pepper, tomatoes, whatever on the farm. Just do food is ready. It's time to put in my kobe. I've washed it nicely. If I like, I can flake it. I can just divide it into 2 or 4 or 6 or 8 if you want. It's aromatic. Oh, you can just smell it already. I've got a lot of onions in my chopped items, so I'm not going to put onion here separately. I'm just going to put all of this here directly and just give it time to cook nicely for me. You should imagine the aroma of this kobe right now. Now I'm bringing the hob to low and then transferring the gog and the pepper inside. It is shishawing. If you don't have time, you cannot prepare the sauce. Now stir that in nicely. You can see it has swallowed all the oil, but when it is cooking, it's going to release the oil back. Allow it to boil. Give it 15 minutes at a time. After the 15 minutes, if you still see there is too much water in it, you still give it another 5 minutes. Covered. Want to add more spices, and then I turn it around inside out. Wow, more spices. Now I don't want it to be too dry, so I'm going to cover it with a cling film to maintain the heat and the moist. The yam is doing well there. Careful. Occasionally check on your sauce and stir it. The salt fish in this is going to taste really nice. You can do it and put all sorts of meat in it if you want. Just giving it a stir once more. This sauce needs ample time to get dehydrated. You know, we've got a lot of onions and ginger in it. They have to really cook well and dehydrate and make the whole sauce we as thick and sumptuous and juicy. You see the oil is starting to come back on top of it. Yeah, that means it's cooking. I'm happy with the way the stew is going, and I can see it's cooking. It's almost done, so I want to season it. You season it the way you want. I already have garlic, onion, ginger and pepper in it, and Kobe. That means there's an amount of salt in it, so I'm just going to give it some season, and this season is shrimp seasoning. And you remember this dry spices that we use for the oven things? I can just put a little bit in it, a pinch, and stir that in nicely. When you do this, taste it and check for salt level, season level, pepper levels, everything levels. If you use this same sauce to eat rice, oh my god. You see, I made a lot of it after eating it with my lunch, which is the roasted yam. I am going to leave the rest for yam, bread, rice, anything, curry. It's really nice and it's spicy hot. You see, we gave it time, so it has really relaxed for us and cooked itself nicely, just like we wanted. You see the way this stew is chunky, this sauce is chunky. When you're eating it, you'll be chewing. I want to chew the pepper, the garlic, onion, the ginger especially. You'll be chewing it, but it's not fresh and it's not all that dry. Anytime I make it, my children think it is shito. Well, it can be shito, but shito in another way. As you know, Spicyfafa can turn shito into anything. It can turn anything into shito. Our stew is done, I think. I have tasted it and it is perfect for me. I don't need anything else in it. You can use any type of oil for this. I wish you were in this spicy kitchen right now to smell this stew. Our chicken is almost done as well, and the yam and sweet potatoes, I turn them over. Spicy fans, my sauce is ready. This is fish sauce. For the taste of it, I'm adding a teaspoon. Fish sauce is also like momoni, yeah, but it's in a liquid form. Very nice in sauces, stews. I'm not removing this for it to be crispy on top. I like the way it has cooked with the juices. Okay, our stew is now going on the hob behind me, and then we will stir fry some vegetables. They are frozen, so I'm just going to stir fry from frozen. When vegetables are frozen, they have an amount of water in them. What I do, I allow the water to dry off. and I just sprinkle some oil and season. I've got this season for the whole day. My husband doesn't like his vegetable season. He likes to chew it like that. He's not watching. In this house, we eat lots of vegetables. So I'm just leaving it on for it to do its own thing. I'll check it up later. What I do to my grills, whether it's grilled fish, grilled chicken, grilled pork, grilled beef or whatever, when it's done, I chop some onions and I season the onions nicely and just sprinkle them on top of the grill and put off the hob. So when you are eating some crunchy onions, not too soft, not too peche, but you are just gramming it. It is sure. Ready. Wait till they wash. So as it's cooking, the fluid is drying off. Spicy fans, our farm food is ready. Grilled chicken against grilled yam and grilled sweet potatoes, some stir-fry vegetables, and this nice sauce. Seriously spicy. Join us in We Are Spice and see how we devour this. You are invited. Ta-da! Join us in We Are Spice and see how we devour this. You are invited. Ta-da!
Oh ho!
A day, eh?